If you guys want to be in with a chance of winning one of two £25 Xbox or PlayStation gift cards in my April giveaway, all you need to do is leave a like on the video, leave a comment down below, and subscribe to my channel if you're new around here. Best of luck and enjoy the video. Hey guys, it's Way here. Welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be showing you guys what I think is the best and most efficient and effective way of farming League SBCs to make loads and loads of coins and get lots of packs together ready for Team of the Season. It's something a lot of YouTubers have been making videos on recently, and a lot of people have been talking about in the FIFA community, but there's a lot of confusion with it, and a lot of the videos I've seen, although they have been really good, have been really long, in some cases 1 or 2 hours explaining it. So I thought I'd try my best to explain it concisely so that all of you guys can understand exactly what to do in order to get ready for Team of the Season and make loads and loads of coins. So if you guys have enjoyed the video, if you do, don't forget to leave a like on it, subscribe if you're new around here, and without further ado, let's go on into it. First of all, I just want to quickly say I'm by no means taking credit for this way of farming League SBCs. I didn't invent it. It's something I've seen Nepenthez and FootSpy use very effectively. I'll leave links down below to their Twitters and YouTube. They're the two people who I've seen use this really well and make so many coins by doing it. But I've had a lot of questions about this recently on my channel and just in general on Twitter and stuff. I've seen a lot of people who are confused, so I thought I'd do a video and try and really concisely explain it in a way that's really easy for you guys to understand. So you want to basically start off by opening bronze packs. The 400 coin ones are the best, and this is what I kind of call like the loading phase, where you want to fill up your club with bronze players, and this is the very first step that you need to do. So I'm not just talking about opening like 10 or 15 bronze packs. You want to be opening up at least kind of 100 or 200k worth of bronze packs to start this off. And if you look here, the players I've got, we've got a J League player, an Australian League player, and a Turkish League player. All three of them are going to be useful for League SBCs. So I'm going to keep all of the players. You quick sell all the other things, unless you get like a rare fitness card or something that you can sell for some extra coins. But quick sell those things there, rather than just storing everything in your club, because you'll make back a few more coins that way, because you're never really going to use some of those random consumables. So all the players you get, again there, we've got another Japanese League player, we've got another Australian League player, so they're going to be good for League SBCs. So all those bronze players are really good, and you're going to be using those for the first League SBCs you complete, which are going to be the fairly inexpensive ones that require primarily bronzes. So you've got the Chinese Super League, the J League, the Australian League. They're the main ones you want to complete first of all and get all the packs from using bronze players you've packed there. Now, you'll see here, not all of these players are going to be used for League SBCs, although in this case here, all three of these are actually going to be useful, and some of these players actually have good amounts of value too. That player there going for about 1,000 coins. So we've got an MLS, an Eredivisie, and a Serie A player. But in the case that you get players that aren't useful for League SBCs, let's say it's a player from the Austrian Bundesliga, for example, where there isn't a League SBC, those players you still store in your club because you're going to be using them in the Bronze Upgrade SBC, which gets you silver players. 11 non-rare bronzes will get you 2 silver cards, one of which is going to be rare. So you're then going to be getting players which are going to be useful for other League SBCs. So here we've got 2 English Division 4 players, so League 2. There isn't a League SBC there, so those players there I can put into the Bronze Upgrade. That's going to get me silver players. Once you get those silver players, the same thing applies. If the player plays in a league that's got a League SBC, you keep them and use them in that SBC. If they don't, and they're either a non-rare, if they're a non-rare, you trade them into the silver upgrade, and that's going to get you gold players. And if they're a rare card, you can actually put them into the Rising Talent SBC for icons, and that's going to give you a pack worth about 15k or so that gives you 12 gold players, one of which is rare. Here we got a Chinese Super League player, so that's decent. I'm in the process of doing the Chinese Super League SBC for the first time, and this is something you can just rinse and repeat. But the first step is very important, and that's just opening loads and loads of bronze packs. I'm not going to open them all now. I've already opened hundreds and hundreds, but you really do need to put quite a lot of time, a couple of hours into just opening bronze packs. Again, here we've got a Ligue 1 player, we've got a J League player. And this way you're going to be getting probably like half of those smaller leagues, maybe even more. Half of the teams there are already done. You'll have most of the players you require. You can just go onto the market and pick up some of the extra cards you need, which will probably be a few silvers here and there. But this way, you're getting those SBCs done really easily, and you're also getting yourself loads and loads of players, which are going to be useful to then get you more players through those silver upgrades and everything like that. So I've opened some packs. Now I'm just going to show you guys exactly what to do with those players. I've explained it, but just so everyone understands what to do, that's what's coming up now. So as I said, I'm currently completing the Chinese Super League. We've also got the bronze upgrade SBC. I'll be talking about that in a moment. But just so you guys can see, all these teams here, they're made up of primarily bronzes. There's a few golds as well in some of them. Some of the teams do require silvers, but I think every team in the Chinese Super League is under 10k, apart from one that's like 18 or 19. So this is a really easy and cheap one. It's about 120k if you buy all the players from scratch, but given that you're opening loads of packs, you're doing this for a lot cheaper. And you can see here you're getting silver player packs. These ones are really good. The silver player packs I open immediately because that's going to give me silver players that will be good for other league SBCs. The gold packs I keep because I'm stacking packs I'm ready for team of the season. So I'll be getting all these packs sorted a little bit later on. But you can see here it's pretty much just bronze players, and a lot of these are players I've managed to pack. So the Chinese Super League is a really good start because there are some good players you can get as rewards from this league as well, and those higher rated SBC cards are useful in icon SBCs, for example. You can trade them in and get some good rewards there if you don't want to keep them. So these are the teams really. You can see they're pretty much just made up of bronzes, and those bronzes are mainly cards that you will have hopefully pack board. But as I said, if you get players that aren't in these leagues for League SBCs, any bronzes, that's where the bronze upgrade comes in. With this, all you need to do is just go ahead and trade in just some random bronzes. So you just go to bronze, go to quick sell value, the lowest there, and you can just go through and look for any leagues where you don't have a player that's required for a League SBC. So if I look through here, most of these are required, but we've got like a Danish league player there. We've got an Irish league player, and you can just easily look at it and you'll see everyone you've got, and you can see that I've got loads and loads of players from leagues that have league SBCs, which is perfect because it allows me to complete them so much easier. I have so many Chinese Super League players, it's actually crazy. But you can easily just fill these out using any players that don't play in leagues where there's a league SBC. And that's going to easily just get you a pack where you could get a decent player, you can get something good for an SBC, and if not, then you just trade them straight back into a new SBC, which is going to be the silver upgrade, and that's going to get you gold players, which you can also use in SBCs. So that's the bronze upgrade complete. We're going to submit that. That's just a team of pack board players, and you're going to get yourself 2 silvers from this, and they're also going to be useful for your SBCs. You can see that I've got a lot of packs stacked up here ready for team of the season, and once I start grinding through the league SBCs and getting those gold packs, then I'm just going to get more and more and more. But here we go, this is the silver pack. We're just going to skip it, and it doesn't really matter what you get, whether it's a player that's good for a league SBC or not. In this case here, we've got a championship player, we've got a player from the German 3rd division, so that player there is now going to go into the silver upgrade, and this player here I'm going to keep because I can use him in the championship SBC. If you get rare cards that don't play in leagues where there's a league SBC, put them into the Rising Talent SBC for icons, and that gets you a decent tradable pack in return. And if you get any good non-rare silvers, obviously you can keep them as well for league SBCs. This is Rising Talent. As you can see, you need a squad of 11 rare silver players with 75 chemistry, and in return you get a gold players pack. You can also put any of your random rare bronze cards into the Humble Beginnings SBC, and this gives you a silver players pack, and you can get silvers that either have really good value and you can sell, or you can use in league SBCs, and that will save you a lot of coins because a lot of league SBCs have really expensive players. Cardiff, for example, most of their silvers are like 15 to 20k. Unless you want to spend 60 or 70k to do one SBC in a league SBC where you've got another 19 teams to do, it's best to get your players from packs. So it makes it a lot cheaper, and packs like these ones here are really useful for trading in any of your unwanted players you've got from doing the bronze upgrade. So once you've gone through that initial loading phase of getting loads of bronze packs opened up and then trading all of your unwanted players into the bronze upgrade, all the unwanted players from that into the silver upgrade, and then you've done the Rising Talent SBCs, you've done the Humble Beginnings too, that's going to take you quite some time. That's the initial kind of first part of this, and that's the hard bit. Once you've done that, you can then trade all of your cards that play in leagues that have league SBCs into those league SBCs. So the Chinese Super League's a good one to start with, Hyundai A-League's really good, and then you've also got the Japanese League. These are your ones that are mainly made up of bronzes and are therefore going to be super cheap. You've got the Saudi League as well, where the same thing applies, the Scottish Premiership as well. And then apart from that, these mainly require silvers, and then the bigger leagues require a lot of golds. So the best ones to start off with, once you've done your bronze packs, are going to be the Chinese Super League, the Hyundai League, and the Saudi League and the Japanese League, especially the Chinese Super League, I think, and the Saudi League as well, because they give you some good high-rated players. Like if you look here, you're getting yourself 86s, and they're going to be really useful for League SBCs, not League SBCs, Icon SBCs rather, because you can complete some of the more expensive ones there that require like an 86 or 87 rating fairly inexpensively with these players, and get yourself like a 100k pack in return that you can then open up during Team of the Season. So that's what I'd recommend starting off with, and then you can open all the packs you're getting from there, where you're getting lots of silver players. You get a lot of silver packs from these types of SBCs, and that's going to allow you to do League SBCs like the Serie A, which is probably the most profitable one you can do. You can do the Serie A, you can do La Liga, you can do the Bundesliga. The Bundesliga and the Serie A are really, really good ones. They're about 200 to 300k, and you're getting so many good packs, like 45ks, 35ks, 25ks. Like you can look through here, there's so many good packs available. So you end up getting like 200 or 300k worth of packs each time, and you only need 1 or 2 good players to actually be able to make yourself profit. And you're going to get loads of packs where you get drop downs, where you get like 84s and 85s with good value. And there's loads of people who've done these and managed to get themselves icons and made so many coins from this. Really do check out Nepenthes. He's an amazing YouTuber when it comes to this. He's made so many coins, it's crazy. Footspy as well, check out his Twitter down below. He does have a YouTube channel, but he doesn't really upload much on there. He's more of a Twitter trader, and he's made so many coins, it's crazy. But really do check out Twitter to see proof of how effectively this works. But I'm going to start off here just with the Chinese Super League, and you guys will see all the teams that I'm trading in, and just how cheap these are, and the packs I'm getting in return. Like a premium silver players pack is crazy for such a cheap team, because these types of packs here, look at the number of players you're getting from them. It's actually so good, because you're probably going to get a good kind of handful of players that are going to be useful for League SBCs, and all the ones that aren't, you can just put into those rising talent ones. So right here, what have we got? Let's see. We've got a Mexican League player, we've got a Belgian Pro League player, Australian League player, Mexican League, MLS, Mexican League, Championship, and Mexican League. So if you look here, we've got about 5 or 6 players that are going to be really good for League SBCs. We've got a player from South Africa, from the South African League. He's going to go into the silver upgrade. We've got a player from Chile, silver upgrade for him. Swedish League, silver upgrade there. And then this guy here, he can go into the rising talent. So it's as simple as that, really. Like, all these players here are going to be useful for one thing or another, and the cards I'm trading into other SBCs I'll hopefully get some more packs back from, and some players back from there. And that's just one of, what, like 20 different teams? I think there's 20 teams in the Chinese Super League, maybe 18. But it's the same thing, just trading all of these in and getting loads and loads of packs back. And you just rinse and repeat and just grind through these. And it does take a long time, but it really is worth it. Like, you can make a lot back from these. I'm going to open this pack up here. I save typically anything better than like a 15k pack. Any gold packs I typically try and save, just because with Team of the Season around the corner, I want to be able to wait until we have some really good players available in packs. So like any good packs I'm personally keeping. But right here we've got another MLS player, we've got a Ligue 1 player, some gold cards here which are going to be useful for some of your League SBCs, and you can just use them to fill out your club as well. We've got a Colombian League player, so he's going to go into the bronze upgrade. Irish League, same thing there. Saudi League player into a League SBC. Danish League player there, he can go into the Humble Beginnings SBC. Mexican League player there, good for SBCs there. So again, that's a really useful pack. Like if you look at the leagues you're getting, you can work out kind of like what you've got from that pack, what you can do with it, and you're going to find every single player you pack is going to be useful for one thing or another. Here we get a premium gold pack, so that's something I'll be keeping, ready for Team of the Season. And I'll just go through these, all of them, get them all done, and you can then just do this again and again. Like any duplicate bronzes you're getting, you can put on your transfer list, and then you can use them again when you do the SBCs again. So if you get any duplicates from a league that has a league SBC, and you never know, you could get someone like Pogba or something from these packs and make some coins back, and you can make serious profit that way. Here we get a rare gold player. It's going to be Al Wahak. I don't know what league he plays in. Is that the Saudi League? I'm not sure, but if that is, then that's another league where there's an SBC, so he's going to be useful there. It is the Saudi League. We've got an Italian League player there, Mexican League, MLS, Saudi League, Turkish League. So many players here, again, that are going to be useful for League SBCs. I've got a serious amount of Saudi League players now, So that's definitely going to be an SBC I'm looking to complete soon, because you get more high rated cards from that too. You're getting like 86s I think from that, and once you start doing lots of these, and especially do some of those bigger leagues like the Serie A and stuff, you're then getting yourself players which are going to be really useful in future for doing those bigger icon SBCs where you can get some really good packs back. So once you get a load of SBC cards, unless it's a card you really want to use, then obviously you can keep them. But a lot of the cards you get aren't really going to be that good at this stage of the game. Someone like Bafétimbi Gomis, for example, from the Saudi League. So you can just keep those cards and put them in SBCs. Here we've got another Dutch League player, so that's useful for that. We've got an Australian League player who I'm going to store on my transfer list, ready for doing SBCs in the future, and then more cards which I can trade into different SBCs, whether they're League SBCs or different upgrades. Yeah, I don't need to go through all of these and explain this, because as I said, I want to keep this video quite concise. I've seen some really good videos on this, but they've just been really long. I think the Penthurst did a video that was about 2 hours, and most people don't have time to watch through all of that, so I thought I'd try and explain concisely how to do these. But there, for example, what did we get? Was that a rare Electrum Players pack? Because if it was, that's sick. So I'll be keeping that there. I think it may have been one of those. But you get some really good packs from these. Those good ones are the types of packs I keep, and then any of the worst ones I open immediately and get more players useful for League SBCs. And you just want to keep cycling through this. Once you find your club's running low of bronze players, you can obviously go ahead and open more packs and get more players stored in your club, and you can just rinse and repeat and repeat and repeat and repeat. I'd recommend following me on Twitter. I'll leave a link down below in the description, because if you do that, you're going to be able to see my kind of progress with these. I'll post lots of different updates with letting you know how I'm doing, any good players I pack from this and all that. Also, definitely follow FootSpy, follow Penthurst too. They're the two main people who do this a lot and make loads from it. But here we've got a Super League player, so that's decent. We've got a Mexican League player. We've got bronzes that are going to be used for those upgrade SBCs. You guys get the idea. And you can do this with Icon SBCs too. You can start using those SBC cards in the Icon SBCs, as I said. So that way you're going to be able to make them a little bit cheaper. And you can just get your club really stocked up just with loads and loads of players ready for Team of the Season. So you can get tons and tons of packs ready. I'm aiming to have about 100 or 200 packs just all in my club, all available, ready for when a good Team of the Season drops. Probably the Premier League is when I'll open them up, and I'm going to be good to go. But I think the next one will be the Saudi League, and then once I've done all of those smaller leagues, I'm going to move on to the Serie A, the Bundesliga. I'll probably do the Liga. I've already done a lot of those leagues before, but I'm going to do them again, just to get the packs and then just keep doing it again and again and again. It's so easy. You can make like 1 to 300-400k a day by just farming this. Here we've got a really good player. We've got Adenol, who's like, he used to be extinct, but now he's like 3k, so that's decent. We've got Isaac Success, who he goes for like 2.5k, so that's decent. We've got a player from Ligue 1 here, J-League player here. Scottish League, Championship, J-League, Australian League. So all players that are going to be good for SBCs there. It's unreal how effective this is. And you really are missing out if you're not doing this. It's something that's actually fun in the game, because playing the game right now is a bit dead. And trading as well, like, it's kind of got a bit boring, but this is fun because you get loads of packs, and you never know, you could get like Pele or some amazing icon. You can get really good players, and it's good fun just grinding this and making loads and loads of coins. I would really recommend it. We get Chilwell here. Hopefully we've got some silvers and stuff that could have good value. Let's quickly see. What have we got? We've got a Belgian League and a Serie A League there. We've also got a player from the Premier League of Bronze. We've got another Saudi League player. I have so many Saudi League players, it's crazy. I've got another Super League player there, and then I'll quick sell the rest. But there we go. Those are the packs. I'm not going to open all of them. I've got a load saved up there. I just want to finish off the Chinese Super League, and I'll be back in a moment. So there we go. I've now completed the Chinese League SBC. Very easy, very cheap. That probably cost me about, I'd say, apart from the packs I was opening, which that's not just covering the Chinese Super League, that's covering every league SBC here, I probably spent an extra kind of 20 to 30k or so on players. So super cheap, and you of course get the pick of different rewards here. The player I'm going to go with, I haven't actually decided yet. I think I'll go with Renato Augusto, I mean, it's not really going to be a player I use either way, but it's useful having these types of cards here. They're all 86 rated. If not, I'd just pick the highest rated card because they're going to be really useful for doing some higher rated SBCs. So there we go, we've got Renato Augusto for a super good price. We've got all the packs that come with that as well. The good ones I've kept ready for team of the season. The bad ones I've opened up. I mean, they're not bad, I'm just talking like the silver packs and all that. I've opened up and got some players that are going to be really useful for more league SBCs, and you just want to keep on rinsing and repeating. I do have a lot of Chinese Super League players from doing those bronze packs, so I could even do this SBC again and pick a different player, get Oscar for example, but you get good players in these silver packs that go for a good amount, so you get a lot of players here that are going to be useful for other league SBCs, like Fosu Mensah for example. I expect he goes for a good amount. Yeah, he's like 3k or so that saved me some good coins there. We get another Turkish League player, we get another Chinese Super League player, and you can sell these cards too. Like once you've done a League SBC that you don't necessarily want to do again, that's 1,000 coins I can get back there. So you get a lot of coin value back as well. You're not just randomly opening packs and then getting rid of everything. But this guy here, I mean, he's got some value. He's a duplicate. He plays in the Mexican League, so I'm going to store him in my transfer list. All the duplicates that are in leagues where there's a League SBC, I tend to store in my transfer list. But anyway, that is going to be it for now. Hope you guys did enjoy the video. Hopefully it has explained this in a fairly concise way. It's probably going to be about 20 minutes or so, but it needed to be that long for me to explain everything. But hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you have any more questions, let me know down below in the comments. Let me know what you get from your farming of these SBCs. It's definitely something I'd recommend doing. It's a lot of fun and it can make you loads and loads of coins and get you prepped for team of the season. If you did enjoy, don't forget to leave a like. Check out the people I've talked about, like Nepenthe and Foot Spy. They're the people who've invented this. They're the people who've made a lot of coins from it, far more than me. And you can get some really good advice from them if you check out their Twitters. And yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Take care.